And welcome. Well, oh my goodness. Oh my.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome
I
back.
need.
We're back.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lee, what an intro. Oh,
What an
Lee.
intro.
Sorry, boys. There was an air horn going on in the background.
Welcome back to our first official podcast.
First official.
This is where you play sound effect, Lockie.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Hang on, I got it.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh my god. All right. Let's bring some order into the podcast.
You need a gavel, mate. You need a gavel.
Oh, I wish I had one. I mean, I've got a deodorant, roll-on deodorant stick, so I can stop. Um,
Order in my podcast.
yes. Oh my
Affirming.
goodness, we're not going to get anywhere near this. We're not going to start at this point.
Uh,
Oh my god! But welcome back. How was our week, fellas?
yeah, it
Oh,
was good. It was good.
yeah, it was okay. It was
Yeah.
Good
really
week of
not.
sport, to be honest. Good weekend of sport.
Yes.
Yeah.
For some people.
For some
Some
people.
people, yes.
We'll get on to that in a little bit.
And some people couldn't see.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Some people
How
couldn't
it
see the
was.
sport today. Haha, very fun.
Uh,
Haha.
Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
So I said some people couldn't see the sports today, this weekend.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel sorry for all
Okay,
our
boys, come on.
listeners.
Let's be serious now.
Yeah, we need
First week back, we got to...
we gotta lock in.
Serious? Jesus, all right.
We're gonna
when,
lock in.
when are we serious?
Yeah. But as everyone's seen, our social medias are popping off.
That's it.
Especially our TikToks.
Yeah.
They've been reaching new heights as of recent.
That's it.
Thanks to Lockie's amazing editing skills.
Oh, thank you. I know.
And there will be some exciting new images dropping very soon
There
over the
is.
next
Yeah.
couple of days.
Yeah.
We're just gonna touch up a few things and then we'll send them out. Correct?
That's exactly right. We just got to fix up some things with my best buddy, and yeah, and they should be out and hopefully, maybe tonight.
Maybe.
You might get one tonight. You might get all three tonight, or more.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
Yeah. So I may have done some other research and spoke to some other people that follow other teams, and they've given me something.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
So
anyways, that's something for Wednesday's podcast.
that's exactly right.
But anything that caught your eye this week in the sports, fellas, or nah?
I mean, there were lots of sports that happened. I saw a video of Steve Smith getting angry again at the side screen.
Yeah. Oh my god. What a special human being he is.
Well,
Love him. I love him to bits.
I mean, he's a special human being that's really, really, really good at cricket.
Yes, he's really
So
good.
you can't not knock a man that's really good.
That is true. I guess we should just kind of just jump straight into it. I guess, right?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's the one.
There you go. See?
So.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my god. Where this is insane. This is insane.
I like how we mentioned in our very first comeback pod. Oh, we're going to cut it down for an hour.
Yes. and then we have all this nonsense going on. Okay.
All
Let's
right.
go
So
then.
what was the first sport? What was the first sport that came to your mind when we first talked about this? No?
Football. Or soccer.
Football.
In Australia we like to call it soccer. But
Yeah, 'cause-
for the traditional fans out there, football. This morning or like last night, Senegal won the AFCON, African Cup of Nations, versus Morocco in a very feisty and rioting end to the game. The Senegalese fans stormed the field.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus,
Oh,
indeed.
It was very, very wild stuff.
It was
Damn.
absolutely wild. And I've been seeing some clips online of the Moroccan ball boys, right, stealing Senegalese goalkeeper Edouard Mendy's towel
And that,
next to the goal.
good
And
on him.
right,
You know what? Good on. They can keep those.
and
Keep that.
one of the Senegalese players that was on the bench had to go near the goal and look after the towel. Then he got attacked by the ball boys. It
Jesus
was
Christ.
absolutely
Right, it was
outrageous.
wild.
This
It was
sounds.
absolutely outrageous. But
Imagine-
Senegal won 1-0 in extra time. And yeah, it was a very interesting game.
Imagine
To
that
say the
in
least.
Australia.
You had Brahim Diaz winning the Golden Boots, Yusuf Bono winning the Golden Glove, and obviously Senegal winning the AFCON, which is good for them. Upset Morocco, who have been the favourites to win it for the last couple of years now, or last couple of AFCONs, because they've just got a stacked team. But yeah, that's like a major award winner in that sense. And we move on to the
Can I ask you
stinkers.
something? Just quickly.
Yes.
Is that like a really like shocking upset win?
I wouldn't say shocking, but it is an upset.
Okay.
Because Morocco were definitely tournament favourites.
Yes, they definitely were.
Okay.
And
Alright.
and just the firepower that they have in their squad is just a bit obscene compared to Senegal. Like Senegal don't like they have a good team as well, but a lot of older players in that side.
There
Yeah,
was
fair.
35,000 that match. That's nuts.
Yeah, I know. It is wild.
Holy.
Anyways, we'll move on to the stinking Premier League. It was a bit of a ball fest this weekend, well, especially for some fans.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Including
Okay.
myself as a Man City fan, losing 2-0 to Man United in the derby. Thank you, I appreciate that. An absolute stinker. Probably ruined our title chances, unfortunately.
Facts.
But I mean, we've been plagued with injuries, especially in the centre backs. We have 3 fit centre backs, and 2 of them are 20 years old. So that's fun. Chelsea beating Brentford 2-0 in a bit of a better game. That was probably one of the better games of the weekend. Liverpool drawing to Burnley 1-1. Absolute stinker. Yeah, honestly, terrible. Liverpool have stunk up the gaff this season. Let's be honest.
Yeah, 100%.
West Ham beating Spurs in the
Hell yeah. That's what I like to see, baby.
in the El Sacco. Thomas Frank may get sacked. Well,
Spicy wasn't stuck halfway through that game because they were awful that
They
game.
were.
That was
It just
really
goes to
bad.
show that Spurs really shouldn't have let go Ange. I'm going to be honest. They shouldn't have let go Ange. Like, yes, they finished 17th last year, but they also did win the Europa League.
They won the Europa League.
So, I don't know. It's a bit rough. West Ham looking to get out of the relegation zone. But it doesn't help when Leeds are winning too. They beat Fulham 1-0. Leeds are on form at the moment. They're playing really well.
Oh, they're on fire.
They are on fire. They're actually a pretty good team to watch. Daniel Farker's got them cooking. Dominic Calvert-Lewin back to goal scoring
Needs-
form apparently.
Cheeky little run for another cheeky little pick for the World Cup. Kevin Lorne is playing pretty well.
I wouldn't pick him for the World Cup. No
I
way.
know he's been on fire.
No, I'd still go Harry Kane, Ollie Watkins, and I think that's all you'd take as your strikers, anyways. Anyways, Forest, Arsenal 0-0, a ball fest, literal ball fest. Yeah, absolute crickets. Arsenal should have won the game, but
Probably.
they're lucky that Man City dropped points, and so did Villa, who also lost 1-0 this morning to Everton. And Jacob came up with a crazy stat of Villa have not beat Everton for 2 years, which is wild.
Crazy.
Moving on to La Liga, Spanish League. Madrid beating Levante 2-0, and Barcelona losing 2-1 to Real Sociedad. So, Real Madrid are only 1 point behind Barcelona now.
That's crazy.
But Real Madrid did get knocked out of the Copa del Rey by a team that is 17th in the second league, Spanish league last week.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
who's really winning here?
No, at this point, no one. They're all
No, they're both
stink.
stink. They're both stinking at the moment. Moving across to Italy in the Serie A, with a very close title race with Inter Milan sitting on top of the table at the moment. I am 90% sure.
They sure are.
Winning 1-0 against Udinese. Napoli 1-0 against Sassuolo. Juventus losing to Cagliari 1-0. So I think they might be out of the title charge.
Classic
10 points.
Juventus.
10 points from the top, so that's not ideal. Napoli are 6 points behind. So we'll see what happens there. Roma beating Torino 2-0 to stay in touch with the title race. And Milan beating Lecce 1-0 as well to keep 3 points in touch. But Inter Milan just looked too good again. We'll see what happens there. Not much to go on in the Bundesliga with Bayern.
Bundesliga snooze fest. You just got to name. You just got to
Honestly.
say Bayern win. GG's next.
Yeah,
Nothing
won.
else is happening in that league.
Crazy. They won 5-1 again this weekend. Sitting on top of the table with 50 points. Dortmund on 39. Bayern have yet to lose a game this season in the Bundesliga. But heading over to Ligue 1, Lens
It's where it's
are
spicy.
actually top of the table, which is very interesting considering PSG coming off the sixth topple. Winning 6, yeah, exactly. Winning 6 trophies in the season. And PSG aren't looking like the old PSG of last year.
No, they're not.
But
Couple of injuries. They're not.
definitely.
Yeah, a couple of injuries, and they're just kind of. I think they're probably on cruise control because I think they're probably just focusing on Champions League again. I reckon.
Yeah, I'd say so. They finally won their luxurious Champions League last year, so hoping to go back to back for them, which would be good for them. But yeah, PSG won 3-0 this weekend against Lille, and Lens being Auxerre 1-0 to keep a hold on leading the table. But title races, apart from in the Bundesliga and really the Premier League, are actually looking quite entertaining all over the top 5 leagues.
Yes. Well, Serie A would be a one-horse race if AC Milan knew how to win games instead of drawing, because they've only lost one game all season.
Yes, and
they've drawn
7.
They've drawn 7. Yeah,
it's crazy.
If they knew how to close out games, they would be way further ahead.
100%. But it's a little bit ridiculous. But hey, look, makes it entertaining for us as viewers to see what's
100%.
going on in the world. I could run through some transfers real quick. Obviously, Semenyo went to
It's just
Man
been Man
City.
City transfers because that's all that's been done.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. There hasn't been any other big signings. Mark Gay looks like he's almost
Bro,
signed
what the
for
fuck are Man City?
for
What the
City.
fuck are Bro? What the fuck are Crystal Palace doing? 20 million?
Yeah,
Hell
and
nah. That's
and
so
also,
fishy.
yeah,
I
I
get
don't
he's on
know.
an expiring contract, but 20 mil is not. When they pretty much they sold him for a loss pretty much because they bought him for 20.6, and
Yeah,
they're selling him for 20 on the dot. They've lost money.
yeah, they have. But yeah, there's not really been any other big transfer news apart from Man City going in for Semenyo and Mike Gay. Um, but yeah, I mean Donya Marlon transferred to Roma on loan, scored on his debut actually, which is
Yeah, he did.
quite interesting. But yeah, that's about it in the football region. Um, People just teams winning, teams losing, transfers not happening. You know, it's been a bit of a
Hmm.
stinky transfer window so far.
Well, I mean, a big transfer for the A League because it seems like we've got a player coming from the champ from Southampton going to Western Sydney Wanderers by the looks of it.
Oh damn! All right, watch the space.
Watch the space. It's kind of bit. There's been some rumors going around that there may not be um, like people saying it's happening, people saying it's not happening.
Yeah,
Western Sydney haven't confirmed or denied it. But from big rumors is that the player is in Sydney. So watch the space, I
interesting.
guess.
Watch the space. Actually, turns out Liverpool are weighing up an offer for Mickey Van de Ven of 104
Boy,
million
that's
dollars. Um,
holy.
that's ridiculous. Man United are interested in João Gomes from Wolves. Um, Arsenal are targeting Anthony Gordon
Hell,
potentially.
hell no.
Enzo Fernandez might be going off to the La Liga to Real Madrid. And Tottenham are ready to splash money on Oscar Bob, 58 mil.
That could
So
happen.
yeah,
I could see that happening.
I could see it happening. He's not really getting much game time, which is sad because he's such a talented player.
Ryan Fraser, that's the name that's going to be joining Western Sydney.
Oh damn, Ryan
Former
Fraser, former
former
Bournemouth
Newcastle
player,
player.
former
Yeah,
Newcastle player as
good bits
well.
of Newcastle, pretty decent.
Yeah,
Been playing for Southend for a couple of years.
yeah,
In his
not too
30s, so
bad.
he's probably 31-year-old, so he's probably just looking to get a cheeky little 6-month move too, so pretty much end till the end of A-League
This
season, pretty
season,
much.
yeah,
Yeah, end of the season. I reckon he'll do well. I reckon he's getting up in age, but I reckon he's definitely a really high
of
quality
course.
for like extremely high quality considering he's only 31. Like most players that are coming over
I like 34,
from
35,
35, yeah. So he's still got. I would say he's still got for A-League quality. He's probably still got 2-3
4 or 5 years.
years if he ends up joining permanently.
Yeah,
I reckon it'll be really good for the league.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Watch his space for the next 6 months because he's in Sydney. Potentially signing on. So might
There you
sound good.
go. There you go. And Dele Alli might be making a return to football. It looks like the Liga teams
Oh
are
yeah.
in the hunt for him. So watch this space. But yeah, that's about it from the football realm. Um, but yeah, Lockie, what do you reckon?
Yeah, it sounds exciting. Sounds 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 like the football world is blooming, and it sounds like we need you guys need to tune into the armchair coaches for any updates.
Yes, you do.
Exactly,
Yes, you do.
that's exactly right. Totally, it
Alright.
wasn't the fleet, boys. It's all good.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right,
No,
mate.
no.
We got you. We got you.
There you go. See, carrying me. That's what these two boys are doing. They're carrying me.
All right, hit us,
All
Lockie.
right.
What
All
you
right.
got?
So there
What you
was
got for us?
so there. Well, So over the past, if you're from any other part of the world, we have a kind of like a boxing promotion called No Limit Boxing, and they had an event on Friday where it was synonymous for two events. So one was former NRL player Nelson Asofa Solomona. Say that 14 times very quickly. Made his boxing debut. Former Melbourne Storm player, a very ginormous man who is
big man,
200,
huge,
200 over 200 centimeters tall and 133 kilos. He's a giant. Facing off against good old Jeremy Lattimore, another former NRL player.
Friendly giant though.
He's still a giant, but compared to Nelson, Big Nas, no, I don't think so. Did we expect anywhere else to go? Big Nelson getting the KO win in the first round. And then there's the second one.
Nasty uppercut.
It was pretty nasty.
Well,
now I'm not a fan of boxing.
Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Now I'm not a big fan of the boxing, but I did see that uppercut and it did look very nice.
Yes.
Noel, you were saying you wanted to add on to that?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, with the footage I saw of him in Bali, I would not like to be in the ring or anywhere near that giant beast of a man. So Nelson, if you are listening to this podcast, I love you and I'm afraid of you, so please stay away from me. Thank you.
All right, so confirm boxing match in the future.
No, whoa. I would run between his legs and run out the ring.
But there was a teaser of a boxing match, actually. It's a nice little segue I did there. George Burgess and Big Nelson had a bit of a clash post fight, so we could be looking at a potential fight there.
George Burgess will get his face absolutely blasted by this.
Get wrecked.
Absolutely, Jesus.
Respect to all the Pommy fans out there, all our English fans. Pommy lads like George Burgess thinks they're all tough until they get in the ring with Nelson, and they're probably going to start whimpering.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
We've just lost all our UK viewers. Thank you.
No. They'll understand. They'll understand.
Yeah. The next one, well, this one, it's taken over the weekend, been taking Australia sporting world by storm. So Nikita Zoo, the butcher, faced off against Michael Zarafar. Yep. Apologies if I pronounced that last name wrong. Had a bit of a boxing match, and when I say a bit of, meaning it only lasted 2 rounds.
Yep.
Before at the end, start of the third round. So I'm going to call him Michael. Michael. Complains, we don't, allegedly.
If you saw the tapes, he complained.
He complained.
Yeah,
I'm going to say allegedly that he couldn't see out of his eye, and the boxing match was canned off.
Yes.
So with that, it has led to a very much explosive backlash for the young man, where I've heard rumours that he might not even be allowed back into the promotion. And yeah, it's all over the news. You can just Google No Limit Boxing and the first thing you pop up. But yeah, that's pretty much it of the boxing. I do have a question for you boys.
Yes.
What's your thoughts about NRL players moving into boxing? Do you think that's going to happen more often?
Well, I see it as they enjoyed their NRL career, and they realize they're probably going to get a bigger payout with boxing because there's a bit more money in boxing. For some reason, somehow, I don't know why, considering NRL is very big in Australia. And I guess if you have a passion for it, like Nelson obviously has a big passion for it,
Well, potentially.
He is going to go to boxing, but I don't know. Each to their own. I don't really care. Obviously, it does suck when we lose a bit of talent.
That's exactly right.
But what can you do? We're just going to move on.
Yeah, that's it.
And yeah. Live, love, laugh.
That's exactly right. Well, I think that was about it for the boxing. You know what else started off this weekend, boys?
What?
The Championship Rugby League game over in England.
Oh,
So
yes, it did.
The league below the Super League that started up again. If we can skip this part, or put it out in the TikTok later, if we can. But I do have the scores up ready to go. But I might make that into a little TikTok and put it out into the universe.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good, mate.
Go. So watch out for that in the next couple of hours.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Was there any other sports that happened over the weekend, Jake?
Oh, there was a couple little bits and pieces here and there. Aussie Open started up a little bit. I run through some few results there. Nothing crazy's going on. No major upsets. Standard top seeds beating the wild cards and all that stuff. But I'll run through a couple of them. Carlos Alcaraz defeated the Australian Adam Walton 6-3, 7-6. 6-2 was pretty dominant. Almost dropped the middle set, but Carlos does. Cool, calm, and collected, sinks it in, and then just takes over that third set pretty clean. Second seed, Alexander. I'm going to butcher his last name. I'm just going to call him Alexander. I'm not going to try and say that last name. Defeated Gabriel Diallo from Canada 6-7, 6-7, 6-1, 6-4, 6-2 in 4 sets. Gabriel Diallo actually taking the first set 6-7. And then after that, Alexander, the second seed, just took over, relaxed, and just dominated the rest of that game. 6th seed Australian Alex Demir dominated American Mackenzie McDonald 6-2, 6-2, 6-3. Was pretty over very quickly. Nothing really too exciting. Much cool, calm, and collected. Nothing major happening. Another Aussie, Jordan Thompson defeated Juan Ronaldo. Lost the first set 6-7 and then turned it back to win 7-5, 6-1, 6-1.
Sorry.
Hell no. Hell no. We're not doing 6-7 on this podcast.
Get that out of here, bro.
No. Gotta be down with the kids, lads. Come on.
I'm gonna clip that, and we'll see how down the kids we go, brother.
Hell no. The one upset that did actually happen today was Portuguese player Nuno Borges defeated 11th seed Felix. I'm just calling Felix from Canada 3-6. Lost the first set 3-6, but then actually was won set 2 6-4 and set 3 6-4 with Felix end up retiring due to being injured. But pretty much it looked like Nuno was actually going to win that 4th set. So that's probably the only real upset of the first round so far. Everything else just been pretty much your run-of-the-mill seeded players beating non-seeded players, all that type of stuff. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy so far.
Yeah, nothing extreme.
Like
no
again.
Nick Kyrgios?
Nah, not playing. Didn't make the wild card. Nothing.
What a career that could have been.
I know the career that could have been, but injuries.
Yeah,
injuries indeed.
We've had some exciting cricket news over the weekend, though, boys. Sydney Sixers comfortably secured their top four comfortably by beating Brisbane Heat by 5 wickets to actually secure a top 2.
Yes,
at least no Queenslanders can win the cricket.
Considering 3 weeks ago they were pretty much struggling to even get to top 4, now they're top 2.
Yes.
Going straight into the finals to versus the Scorchers, with the winner going straight to the BBL final.
Quick
Mitchell
question:
Stark doing yes.
When did Steve Smith started coming back, and like Mitch Stark and all those Aussie boys came back to start playing?
2 games
I
ago.
think 2 games
Oh
ago.
yes, 3 games ago,
That
but
was
their
three
game got
3 games ago.
washed
So
out.
do you reckon that injected the Sydney Sixers into this top 4?
No, I don't know.
A little bit.
It's hard to say.
A little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but at the same time, they
They were on a good run before they came back anyway.
Yeah, they still had the firepower to win these the 2 games against
Yeah.
Thunder and the Heat. So it's not too bad. Like yes,
I
it
mean,
definitely
like
helps
they
having
lost
Smith.
they lost their first 3, and then after
Yeah.
that, didn't lose pretty much.
Yeah,
They pretty much
they
went 6
had
on the trot. So
yeah, and including 2 washouts, which wasn't helpful, but
no.
that's okay. We love
Yeah,
cricket.
Mitch Stark doing Mitch Stark things, taking 4 wickets.
I know, crazy.
Sam Curran's final game plan, because I think he's going back to England to play for their T20 comp. Scoring 15, bowling 2 for 37. Nathan McSweeney played pretty well for the Heat in the loss.
Yeah, he did.
Nothing really else out of that from the Heat. I guess Michael Nisa batting 35 for a bowl was pretty good in T20. International cricket is where we get interesting. The Black Caps dominated India in their 3-match ODI series, winning 2 games to 1. Last night's game winning by 41 runs. India looked like they were no chance, even though Virat Kohli scored 130. Everyone else in that team played horrific.
Yeah.
Player of the series went to Dale Mitchell, and this is a team, the Black Caps team, without their big bowlers and Kane Williamson, and they dominated India. Sorry, apologies. But yeah, Dale Mitchell, man of the series, getting 284 in all 3 of his innings. Pretty much, I think India got that first game where they barely won. It could have almost been a 3-0 whitewash, but India scraped through the first game, and then yeah, Black Caps dominated the next 2 pretty much. Wasn't even close.
Yeah.
And Black Caps looking scary for the T20 World Cup coming up next month, boys.
Oh
I
yes,
know. I'm so
that's
excited.
coming up.
Australian cricket team just announced the Pakistan T20 touring squad.
Yeah, looks honestly pretty good squad, to be honest.
It does. It does look like a
I'm
good squad.
surprised even though Steve Smith's only been back for 3 games, he's not been selected, but I guess probably wants to rest up for the World Cup, I guess, if he's playing.
That's the one.
Probably needs a break after the Ashes, then coming straight back into the BBL to play the last 3 games and get into the finals.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised Mitch Stark didn't get selected too, but
I guess resting up. I guess I mean I think in the 3 games that he has played, he's leaked a lot of runs.
True. That is true.
Hasn't really taken a lot of wickets besides today. Besides today, he's only taken 3, I think, in the other 2 games.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I think he's leaked a lot of runs. Like he leaked almost 50 in this game, taking 4 wickets. I mean, it's 4 wickets, but you're also leaking almost 50 runs. So it's like,
yeah.
I mean, if he does get picked for the World Cup, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, it'd be the worst take to pick, because he is a massive wicket taker. So like, it's not a bad pick. But like, if he's going to be leaking those runs, I don't know if I want to be taking someone who's going to leak 50 runs in 4 overs.
Yeah. I mean, Travis Head is Mitch Marsh is the captain.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I'm quite excited for Jack Edwards. He got selected. He's had an absolute ripping.
He's had a cracker season.
BBL season. And it's good to see Marley Beardman get selected too. The young flick from Western Australia.
Yeah.
His bowling skills in the T20s have been in the BBR has been quite excellent, and I'm quite impressed. Definitely one for the future for a Test match as well.
Definitely, yeah. There's been some good picks for the squad against Pakistan. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
I'm surprised to see no Alex Carey. Like I know Josh Inglis is that short format, Australian keeper, but he's been out of
After
form, and Carey's been
after
in
the series
absolute
Carey's had,
absolute outstanding form, and then to come back
the
and
one
score
thing, the
that
one
70
pick
odd.
I'm stumped about is Cameron Green.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
hasn't played any BBL, was okay in okay.
No, it was terrible in the test match. Test matches.
I mean, like, I get he's pretty good with the white ball, but like,
yeah. I know, it's just a
for someone
bit of a weird one.
who's been kind of out of form, like,
Mhm.
there's so many other all rounder options you could have picked. Like,
Yeah.
you could have had a Cameron Smith, it's not Cameron Smith, sorry, Steve Smith in there, or you could have had,
Well,
could have seen if, there's so many other options.
well, I'm looking at the squad, right? And Cameron Green, along with Jack Edwards, Cooper Connolly, you can throw Xavier Bartlett, Sean Abbott, Marcus Stoinis, Mitch Owen, who all bowl, apart from Cooper Connolly, all bowl pace up
Yeah.
and are decent with the bat. So it's a bit
Mhm.
of a weird one to select Cameron Green, but I guess when you are the most expensive Australian cricketer in the IPL, you kind of got to get
Yeah,
selected.
you kind of got to get picked. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a bit annoying, but
Yeah, it's kind of
hopefully,
like yeah,
hopefully this series gets him into form for the T20 World Cup and for his a career in general, because he hasn't done anything outstanding so far in his career. Like he had that brilliant 100 overseas.
yeah,
He had that decent Ashes series when England were over here last.
yeah,
But I think his back problems have been playing up on him.
yeah.
Uh,
You know,
and
it's kind of like the Jake Fraser McGurk from a couple of
yeah,
years ago, where he
uh,
got that big massive deal in the IPL, and they're like, oh, we guess we have to pick him,
yeah,
and then he kind of didn't play terrible, but not played like he was playing in the IPL.
yeah. Agreed.
And then they picked him for T20, and he didn't perform.
Agreed.
Up to his he did perform, but not up to his expectations
Hmm.
of like how he should have been. But like his IPL, smashing it, and then getting picked for international, and then not really. And they played in India, and he didn't play well, even though he pretty much smashed it in the IPL.
Yeah,
Just, I think it's kind of that thing. They're like, oh, he's got paid. He's the most expensive player in the IPL. We have to pick him.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
So it's a bit of an interesting one. But watch this space. Hopefully he performs well for us. But yeah,
fingers
I
crossed.
think. Is there anything else in the cricket, Jake?
Oh, that's really been it. The T20 for India and Black Caps start pretty much same time as what start just before the Australians and Pakistan do. So
Okay.
that's going to be good as well. They're playing 5 of them, but nothing else. You got the BBL finals starting up this week, which will be pretty spicy. You got Perth Scorchers and Sixers tomorrow, and then Hurricanes and Stars on Wednesday.
Yes. Should be good. Should be
Any
good.
any predictions on those ones, boys? Any picks?
Sixers to go straight through to the final. Um, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Honestly, the run of form they're going on at the moment, I wouldn't honestly. I'd put my money on it.
And I think the Hurricanes will beat the Stars, and I think
Yeah,
it will be a Hurricane Sixers grand final in Sydney.
me too. Me too. That's what my thoughts exactly.
So
Honestly, Stars are just the best at the rest out of the top 4. Pretty much losing 3 out of their last 5. Kind of fallen off a little bit from when they started. Pretty much 6-1.
yeah,
Or sorry, my bad, 4-1. But yeah,
yeah,
pretty much after that loss, it just fallen off quickly. Hurricanes 2 and like pretty much they were sky high, and then kind of just fell off as well. Scorchers and Sixers pretty much just pretty much best 2 teams. But yeah, I think Sixers win as well, and then I think Hurricanes do a little bit of an upset against the Scorchers the next game after.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got anything to add there, Lucky?
And I think you boys covered it. I just want to jump in, boys, because I've just received a bit of information.
Oh, he's got a scoop.
I've got a scoop with about Zach Lomax. I know we're doing rugby league, but this was actually just came across my phone. It's looking like the NRL has stepped in with the whole Melbourne Storms, Eels, and Zach Lomax saga.
Okay.
The Storm are offering to give Parramatta $200K, but the Eels also want a player from Melbourne in a swap. So it looks like they might be getting Parramatta might be getting the wish, getting a player and some money.
Okay, interesting. Watch this
So
space.
watch your space. So I thought I'd just add that in there really quickly.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine.
That's a nice little, honestly, nice little bit to add in. Yeah, because there's some dropping news. That's actually pretty interesting. I wonder, we can discuss this tomorrow, actually, fellas, on who we think might be the player they offload for Lomax, I guess.
Ooh. Who do you reckon? Let's bold prediction. Who do you reckon?
If they pick anyone, it'd probably be Meaney, I reckon.
No, because he's going.
You reckon Nick Meaney?
But he's going to the Bears.
Yeah, I guess. True. Eels probably want a long-term player.
I would be almost inclined they asked for Jack Howard.
That's who I was thinking. Yeah,
that was my first one too. Jack Howard, yeah, that was my first thought too.
Yeah, I think Jack Howard is one of those future stars in the back line of just NRL in general. To be honest, he's a big, strong boy, quick, good defense, very skillful.
Yep.
And I think if Parramatta pick him up, I think it would be a very good deal on their half because I think he offers more than Zach Lomax does.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
And to get him and 200K,
yeah, winning.
Yeah,
that's good. That 200K can help bolster, upgrades a few players maybe.
Yeah, get a couple contracts over the line.
Yeah.
Upgrade some New South Wales Cup players to maybe some better contracts or stuff like that. Or upgrade some of them. Yeah, just upgrade some other players to get them better contracts to stay a bit longer.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Right. I guess we'll have to see.
Yes, yes, we will. And I think we've covered everything.
I think so.
I don't think there's anything much more to cover.
No, I don't think so.
Actually, I did get told today. I have seen say that the Australian men's lacrosse team won gold at the Asian Pacific Cup and qualified for the Lacrosse World Cup.
Oh,
hey!
It's a bit niche. It's a bit niche, but
Hey, but we're a podcast of all sports.
Yes, we are.
That's it.
And I guess we'll end it on that note.
Yes.
Maybe we should hype up the Wednesday podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
give a little bit of hints of what's going on.
That's a big one. So that's a big podcast because that's going to be a very favourite of ours from last year, where if you don't remember, and you should go back and watch it, I famously thought that Ryan Pappenhausen was going to retire at the end of 2025.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you weren't far.
So watch out for that because there are some others. I've actually got my hot takes already, ready to go.
Heck yeah.
And let's just say
I can't wait for those. I can't wait.
And let's just say there are some cracking ones.
Of course.
Or like your other one, how you predicted the Titans to win the premiership and they ended up getting the spoon.
No, technically they didn't get the spoon.
Sorry. Second last.
That's exactly right.
One spot off.
Crazy.
So watch out for that. We will hopefully be entertaining for us as much as it for you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, over the next couple of days, you'll be seeing some exciting content on the TikTok and Instagram, Facebook, whatnot. You'll see this podcast on Tuesday, the 20th of January.
Yep, that's tomorrow.
And we were recording on Wednesday our big NRL podcast, talking about a fair bit of things. So stay tuned.
All right.
And yeah, I think we are good to go, and I guess we'll see you guys on Wednesday.
You will.
All right.
Sure will, brother.
Thank you for listening.
Okay, let's go.
And don't forget to hit up our socials.
Yes,
The
like and
Armchair
subscribe,
Coaches,
share around.
TikTok,
That's exactly
Instagram,
right.
Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. Just the Armchair Coaches, nothing special.
We are special.
Yeah, we are special. We are 3 special individuals.
Yes, exactly
sure
right.
Any support will be needed.
Yes.
And yeah, share it with your mum, your mum's best friend, your dad's best friend, your uncles, your aunties,
Your mates.
your mates, your 3rd, your 4th cousins. Just share it with everybody. Share it with your dog.
I've heard that quote. I've heard this quote before. Where have I heard this one before? Where have I heard this one before?
Okay. All right. Before this gets out of hand, I'm going to sign off there. And we'll see you all later. Peace.
Just remember.
Peace.
Just remember.
See you later.
Remember. Like, follow, subscribe, and share with the Pepsi chick next door. All right.
Oh my god.
Pepsi
Goodbye.
chick and
Get out. Get us out.
Get us out of here. Goodbye.
Peace.